Yesterday, the Trump administration announced that Columbia University, yes, the Ivy League institution, will pay a whopping $220 million to settle claims over their treatment of Jewish students and faculty. Now, as a reminder, this is a school that allowed anti-Israel student protesters to build a tent city on its main campus and to occupy the main reading room of their library during finals and to take over a major campus building. Radical protesters. They also disrupted classes on Israeli history, and Jewish students were routinely harassed on campus by their pro-Hamas peers and supporters of the BDS movement who hope to eradicate the state of Israel. And now Columbia, they are desperately trying to get back the $400 million in federal funds that Donald Trump froze at the start of the negotiations. In fact, Columbia received $1.3 billion taxpayer dollars in government grants and contracts last year. Harvard got nearly $700 million of your tax dollars. Remember, Columbia has a $15 billion endowment, billion. Harvard has a $53 billion endowment. Why are they getting one taxpayer penny at all? Here with more, Secretary of Education Linda McMahon. I'm glad they paid this. Can we now end the practice of funding these Ivy League institutions that, you know, are woke and full of DEI and abusively biased and politically radically left?
Well, good evening, Sean. Thanks so much for having me on the show tonight. I'm really pleased, though, that we were able to come to this agreement with Columbia because Columbia had said they did recognize that they had an anti-Semitism problem. Donald Trump campaigned on that he was not going to stand for it. He wouldn't stand for it, and universities that receive federal dollars are going to have to comply with federal law. So we have spent the last few months negotiating with Columbia. They did pay or are going to pay the $200 million fine for the rights that were broken. And also then they are putting into a fund over $20 million that is part of an EEOC settlement. So this is pretty hefty. And I'm hoping that this negotiation that we were able to get to with Columbia will become a template for the other universities, around the country that have these same kind of practices, because this is where we need to be. This is where higher education needs to be. And even Larry Summers said this morning that he thought that this deal would serve as a good template for other universities.
Okay, here's my question, Madam Secretary. If you have a $15 billion or $53 billion endowment, why are any taxpayer dollars going to those institutions? If we're going to spend that money, wouldn't it be better spent on community colleges? Wouldn't it be better spent on trade schools, especially, with AI is going to dramatically shift the workforce, and the jobs that are not going to go away are jobs for builders and electricians and carpenters and plumbers and the like?
Well, Sean, I certainly do think we need to have all of that in place. And we do need to make sure that we're changing a little bit of the culture of education in the country as well.
But should they get, why do they get money? They have all that money. I don't understand.
They do have money in their endowments, that is for sure, and perhaps they should spend more of that on these programs and less taxpayer dollars. But I do know that a lot of these universities do some pretty extensive and good research, for health measures and for that kind of thing. And I think some of that money is well spent.
Okay. We spend more per capita, per student, on education than any industrialized country. And as you're very well aware, we get the worst results for our money. The president jokingly at one point said, yeah, you're going to be the head of the Department of Education, which we're going to dismantle. Now, how does this evolve? Do we block grant money to specific municipalities, counties, towns? Like, for example, I would hate big chunks of money going to a state like New York or a state like California, because they will spend it the way they've always spent it, in conjunction with the teachers' unions, and at best will have institutionalized mediocrity, worst case scenario, institutionalized failure. Your thoughts?
Well, there is money that is actually appropriated by Congress That's for the Title I funding, and that's for those in economic need. Then we have IDEA funding, and those are for students with special needs. That is appropriated by Congress and sent, almost directly to the states. And then we have other money that comes through grants. And we will be looking more of block grants to states that'll be on a formulaic, distributed basis to do exactly what you were just talking about, because we do know that the funds need to be spent wisely. But right now, the way the grants are distributed, we spend more money on regulation than we do getting that money into the hands of students. So let's get it to the students where it belongs.
Last question. You knew Hulk Hogan well. Any thoughts? He was a friend of the show.
I've known Hulk for many, many years. He burst on the scene at WWE in the mid-1980s. He'll be missed. He was an icon around the world and a good friend.
Well said. All right, Linda McMahon, thank you. We appreciate your time. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.